But with card games,
What
you're
about
gonna
just
become the
hobbies?
new
All
quarter.
hobbies. We're going to talk about Warhammer 40k stuff. We're going to talk about Trench Crusade. We're going to talk about Dungeons and Dragons, World of Darkness, Battle.
Are you gonna do the World of Darkness stuff on a live stream?
I actually am making a video. It's like a 2-minute video because we're on season 2. I'm going to introduce everyone to the past. We're going to go over. I'm going to talk about season 1, characters that were there, some of the shenanigans that happened during the events of that, and we're going to of the tabletop game. We're going to be starting season after next stream. We got 6 people on board right now, which is the perfect number.
You need more. You need more.
I mean, you want to see a little bit of it? I can show you.
Sure, let's do it.
I can show you stream. Would you like to see the tabletop game a little bit?
Sure, give this stream a preview.
Let's start with. You know what? We'll make it fun because I'd rather do the introduction to me. How do I?
Yeah.
You know what? We'll pull up Ralph. Pull up what Ralph's character looks like. Guys.
Okay. Here we
We'll
go.
go ahead. This is one of the major players, major factions. Ralph, the male faction. Okay, yeah, that's Ralph's character. That's his NPC. That's real. I'm gonna read you.
It doesn't look anything like Ralph.
Oh, I've got a couple photos. You want to see the? Well, this is what.
Yeah, give me one that really looks like Ralph.
This is. I mean, they're. This is what chat. This is what the AI generates.
It's got to look like Ralph now.
There is a good one that we did a while ago. This is another one. Ralph.
The rest of them have been
This
around
is
for a
Ralph
really long
running
time.
the kill stream right here. This is what the AI came up with. Ralph running.
So he's fat Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, no.
In that one.
No. So we'll read it. We'll do the preview.
And this one, he's Rush.
He's Rush Limp. This is what the chat AI came up with.
Doesn't really look like Ralph though. It needs to have sunglasses. He needs to have.
It's not okay. So you're missing the point. See, I wish that the guy who got angry got kicked out, and got angry and released like a minute clip gave context.
What?
To what the game was.
What?
There's a guy who leaked this, and then like Sham Troon was like telling people this is something like some not a game.
Sham Troon.
Yeah, he was saying it was like some not a game. It was like he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Okay, so we're gonna do an introduction. We'll do an introduction. So I'll read the introduction, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
So, welcome to Vampire Masquerade 2nd Edition, Sektur City. The game is set in the modern night surrounding an imaginary U.S. city based near Memphis, Tennessee. The city during the day reflects other cities such as Chicago or New York, while at night it takes on its own style simply called the Sektur. Many different factions claim territories within the Sektur with different motives and alignments. The city is tense, dog-eat-dog world out there. So be mindful of where you step, or you might find yourself on the other end of the spectrum. The outskirts of the city are farm fields, mainly for harvesting corn, beef, and dairy products. Even the underground sewers of the Sektur are rife with conflict and control. The streets are ran by vampires, and the mortals who inhabit it are its playground. However, do not slip up, let the masses find out who truly runs the city. You play as a new fledgling vampire, turned and awakened in this dark world, stuck between a brewing conflict between the princes of the Sektur City and its counterpart who claims to be the king of the Sektur. Tons of groups and factions exist here with different alternatives for you. Maybe you want to forge your own path and claim the crown for yourself and be king. Maybe you prefer the simpler life. Choice is yours, of course. But don't be surprised at the consequences you create along the journey. If you find yourself in the place of the Sektur, carve out a path and claim your stakes or bend the knee to the true king of the Sektur. That's the introduction. So
okay, yes.
That was season 1. That's season 1. Let's see. So the Anarch faction is really getting it. I wanted to say. But that's kind of what it is. Do you want to see the
line out the major players?
You're on the stream. Well, I'll say so. The major players, the factions are the Anarchs, the Camarilla, which for you to understand what that is. That's like
who's like the major faction leader of the Camarillas?
Well, the major faction leader of the Camarilla is is PvP and War in the Kino Casino.
Oh my god!
Their base is literally a casino in the game, called Kino Casino. We had a player become a terrorist, and he pretended to be another player in the game that he had beef with. bought a bunch of C4, went into the Kino Casino, and tried to kill Worski and Ashton by literally bombing it, which caused a war between that player's faction and the Kino Casino, which was fucking hilarious. And so that's like one thing. You want to see what Ashton looks like? You want to see his character? He actually looks really close. The AI, that's what Ashton's character looks like.
Was it 600-pound lesbian?
Look at it. Oh, you want to see? He's a pretty big guy. I'll do the zoom out.
I'm looking. It's not on the stream yet.
Oh, it is. So this is supposed to be Ashton's.
Well, it's 30 seconds behind, I think.
They get you Worski's.
There it is. Okay.
And here's Worski's.
Not ugly enough.
Not ugly enough. Well, see, you're too personal about it. It's the AI trying to generate what it could be like.
That's closer, I guess.
You know.
Still not ugly enough. He needs big glasses.
Big glasses. Well, this is Worski right
now. And more fat. Why is Worski so attractive?
I don't know. I asked you to make a hard drug addict, like a hard addict to meth, and
well, the body type is right, but the face.
But this is Worski. Now, Worski's one of the they share prints. I guess they share the power, but PPP thinks he runs things. PPP's Ventru are kind of control freak. They like order. They're kind of like corporate-esque bosses. And Worski is a Malkavian. Their clan is insane. They have psychic powers, but the downside of it is they're always batshit crazy. They have to start with some type of derangement. In Worski's case, it's a friend. So Worski's crazy as fuck. Now, he also has drug addiction as a flaw, so his character has to do drugs in order to stave off damage.
Accurate.
So, quite literally. Now, Ralph's I'll read. Ralph is the leader of the Anarch faction. He calls himself the self-proclaimed king of the Sektur. Now, in Season 1, the Kino Casino was being pressed by this new Anarch movement being pushed by Ralph. And now, Ralph has an ability called Presence. And what that is when you entered Ralph's domain, which his was the downtown district, and you turn on the radio, you could hear the kill stream through the radio, and his presence alone would literally supernaturally draw you to wanting to be a part of the kill stream, and eventually becoming a Ralpha male. And Ralpha males are like a gang that work for Ralph and do things for Ralph. That was his army. So just like you had the Kino Casino had the Camarilla, the sheriff was literally Joshua Connor Moon, was the Nosferatu,
right?
And the Kiwi farmers were the enforcers of the Kino Casino's rule. So that was like a whole thing.
Is Josh Moon like an enforcer for the Kino Casino?
No, he was the sheriff of the town.
Oh, he's the sheriff.
He was the sheriff for the Kino Casino, Camarilla. And then the independent factions, you had the Sabbat, which the Sabbat were ran by Surfer at the time. And you had people like iDubbbz, and you had iDubbbz and his wife were a part of the Sabbat. Cyrax was a part of the Sabbat. Music Biz Marty was a vampire hunter.
Oh, you put Surfer in with Cyrax?
Well, Surfer's story, they never got to the story. Surfer became the leader of the Sabbat because Ashton had betrayed him. He was La Sombra, kind of like the opposite of the Venture. And he got betrayed by Ashton, kind of like, fuck you, went with the bad guys to kind of like say, this is your character's in this, but they never found it. They killed Squire. Squire's character, they fucking knew him.
No, Squire's no.
Dead, and they ran in Godwinson one time.
What faction is Godwinson?
Anarch. He was Anarch. He was betrayed. He was actually the original prince of the Sektur, and PPP fucked him over. He was Venture as well. Fucked him over and stole it from him and pushed him out. And so Godwinson was pushed to Anarch faction to overthrow Casino.
Okay.
I'm
not part of the Anarch faction.
Earjuice was Sabbat. He was Oriador. He ran a nightclub in the entertainment district of Sabbat as an underground thing. He actually he got killed. He was a piece of shit. Him and his crew, the Jazz crew, got killed by a player, and they took over his club in response.
No, you killed Earjuice?
I didn't. The players did. I don't make those decisions. The players.
Killed Earjuice and Squire.
So the way the game works for you to understand is,
son of a bitch.
You make your character, And you don't start like Dungeons and
Well,
Dragons.
can't they come back to life? They're like
not
undead,
in the
aren't
same
they?
way. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. That's complicated. But
As geists.
for you to understand how the game works, you as a player are not like it's not like
I don't know, Brian. This all sounds so crazy.
I mean, it's
but
fun. It's fun.
I'm going along with it because
But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I mean, a lot of the stuff, the people who played it, they had a great time. We had almost 20 people when we first started it, and I ran it for about a year. Season 1 was like a year long, like consistently.
Yeah.
And I think we ended it with like 9 people because most players either died, were killed off by other players, or other things like that. But we had I mean, a lot of people had a great time. They've been waiting and itching to get back into it. And but think of it like Grand Theft Auto. It's not like Dungeons and Dragons where you start with a party and you get put in a situation where you have to work together. It is you start as an independent person, get put in the city, you have your background that I understand what it is, all that other stuff. And then I will put you in situations where you make decisions where you want to go and want to really introduce you. Right? So maybe I drop you in the shitty part of town and like there's like a bail bondsman, a gas station, and some motel with shady hookers, right? And you can be like, well, but the players are like somewhere else. Like, and I will give you like some type of quest to start, like the main kind of quest. Idea what that is, but you can go wherever you want. You'd be like, fuck it, I want to go to the gas station and get a burrito. You can do that, and there might be an NPC there for you to engage with. People love that. They did it. Like, for example, they went into the gas station at a certain time, and you can run into Gator. And Gator's character is like the whole thing.
Gator's character hung around there. What did Gator do?
Oh, man.
Is Gator still alive?
Well, he's dead. No, somebody...
you killed Gator?
I did not, dude. I am
the
Gator
gamer.
Master. I am not. I'm the storyteller. I'm not killing these people. People have the opportunity to do whatever they want in the game.
Gator deserved it anyway. So what was Gator's character?
Yes, Janny, you are a character.
Of course he is.
Galdi, you are also a character. There's a lot of people in the chat that are characters.
Galdi is a character.
Yeah, ZXV's a character. Gator of the gas. No, Gator doesn't work at the gas station. So there was a quest timer where if people showed up during a certain time period, there would be a fat guy in a trench coat getting snacks to prepare for a stakeout. That person is Gator. However you introduce yourself with him, if he likes you enough or you find a way to deal with him, centric, he'll give you his card. He's a private investigator, he's a private eye, and his stories. Okay, you're gonna love. Okay. Well, we'll lay it out. Here's Gator's tragic story. We put on some proper music. It's so.
Yeah, let's have some proper music for Gator's death.
Well, not Gator's death. This is his story. How the quest goes.
Fictional death.
Okay, well, we get some proper. I have to tell this. Then we're done. We're done. Let me see if this.
All right. What faction was Gator a part of?
He was human.
He was human?
Yeah. Okay, so I want you to sit back. We're going to tell the story. Through the chat. We're going to tell the story.
Gator would be like a raid or something.
We're going to talk about one quest. This is the quest of Gator. If you find Gator in the gas station and you actually hit it off with Gator's character as eccentric as he is, what happens is the Gator will...
Does Gator ask for pictures of 2,000-year-old little girls?
Just sit back and listen. Sit back and listen.
Okay.
Story time.
All right, I'm listening. So
if you go to the gas station and you meet Gator, and this works out in your favor in the game, at least for this quest, Gator will give you his card, or you can give him your information. Gator will reach out to you about his stake and what he needs help with. Gator is a private investigator. Gator's story is tragic. Registered sex offender. I know, terrible. But he's innocent. See, Gator was wrongfully convicted for watching child porn, but the judge didn't understand that it was actually an anime, and she was 3,000 years old.
Okay.
Sadly, Gator convicted himself after spending much time in probation, getting on the registry, freeing all other pedophiles that existed. Gator's mind, if the system was so corrupt that a man as innocent as him, the judge can't understand that his waifu elf woman is 3,000 years old, could not see that it was not real, then by God, other pedophiles in the registry could also be So Gator set himself out.
Oh my
Here,
god.
a private investigator hired by registered sex offenders to investigate the crimes that they did not commit, to prove to the judge that they deserve a pardon or a review. However, Gator was caught short when one of his clients was brutally murdered, assassinated in their own home.
No.
And then suddenly, a string of webs. Gator realized that not only was this registered sex offender, but many others in the city over the course of the weeks.
Oh my god.
Gator had stumbled across
How tragic.
a registered sex offender serial killer. And he needed your help. You decided to help Gator. You'd go on this journey, have to meet with his contact and other people. You had a guy who was a police officer, and he had information regarding investigating these killers and these killings, which led him down the path of meeting other characters in the game. And sadly, they took too long to help Gator, and by the time they got to Gator, the assassin struck Gator. Got too close to the sun.
Based assassin. Who's the assassin?
Was known to all. He was a vampire, a specific one. He was an Asimite, an assassin vampire.
Asimite. Okay.
He was a ninja. He vowed to destroy the darkness. Everyone was a pedophile but him, and he must figure it out. Our players entered Gator's house, find Dark Ninja planning over Gator. Before they could even speak, he slit his throat. But our players took a 12-gauge shotgun and put Dark Ninja on his knees and executed him on the spot.
Oh my god.
Sadly, Gator died.
I knew Dark Ninja would be an integral part of the story.
But in the process of failing the quest, they stopped an event from happening. As Dark Ninja's reign of terror on the pedophiles and other people.
That's pretty based. He's killing all the pedophiles.
Do you want to see what Dark Ninja looked like when they ran into him?
Yes, and Gator.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure, I'll pull that. And that is the story.
We got to see Gator and Dark Ninja.
That is one of the quests that you could run into in the game. People loved it. It was hilarious. Half the group was Sektur.
So they were searching to kill Dark Ninja?
They didn't know it was Dark Ninja. They had to investigate about the serial killing. They didn't know it was him. But it ended tragically in failure. But the players loved it. Half the players were Sektur people. I mean, the other half were just normal people. When they ran into Ricada, that was one of the funniest things. Also, when they ran into Keemstar and iDubbbz, that was very funny. Trying to find a picture.
Yeah, let's see Gator. Does he have a 2,000-year-old waifu?
Oh, he has an actual pet alligator. I gave him a pet alligator now.
Oh, okay.
Let me go to my NPC. There's 529 NPC quests in the Sektur City.
Jesus.
I'm gonna try to lower it this time and make it 100 something. Okay, so here was Gator. So when this is Gator. Oh, there's J-Danks. I had J-Danks' character in.
Oh,
So
J-Danks.
this is what Gator's character looked like. People were wondering. This is Gator. If you ran into Gator, this is what he looked like. There's his pet alligator. His place is trashed. Private investigator. House. And then you had Dark Ninja. Dark Ninja. You also had Dark Ninja.
I'm still waiting.
You had Dark Ninja before his transformation. Dark Ninja before his transformation.
There was a transformation?
Well, he pretended to be Batman, a vigilante. If that didn't work out, so he put on his actual gear.
Okay. I'm waiting to see him, but it's not popping up on the screen. You're not sharing your screen with me, Bri.
It's on the screen.
Waiting to see on the screen.
Oh, okay. You didn't want to. Okay. Watch this. Oh, look at this.
I am watching it, but I had to wait a while.
Oh, we had Tonka Saw. People were supposed to. There was a quest to go.
Gator is sort of accurate.
This is Dark Ninja, and then we have Tonka Saw. Oh, I forgot about him.
Dark Ninja looks homeless.
This was Tonka Saw. Tonka Saw was haunting this wrestling venue that he used to wrestle at, and people had to get him out of there. He was a wraith. That's why he's like. So they had to stop Tonka from haunting this wrestling venue. Here's Failure. Failure was the quest killer. They had Failure.
Did they kill Donga too? Is
no,
Donga
Donga
another
was
one
a
of the
ghost.
bodies?
He was a wraith. The wraith.
Oh, you can't kill him then.
The game was made with 2nd edition to 20th edition, all the books that exist. So you had Vampire the Masquerade, Mage the Ascension, Werewolf the Apocalypse, Hunter the Reckoning. You had Wraith, the Oblivion, you had Demon the Fallen, you had Mummy the Resurrection. I mean, all these books, all their creatures and everything were added into Changeling, the Dream, which is the fairy folk. This is Failure. I mean, there's just a ton of stuff. You want to see Matt?
Will I get my own faction now in Sektur City?
You were in the game. They never found.
Yeah, but I should get my own faction.
The Kino Corner nightclub faction. The Kino Corner was a nightclub faction. Here's Queen of Spades. That's right, Queen of Spades. And there's Queen of Spades.
Let's see.
We're Warriors of the Shire.
Oh my God!
We have Warriors of the Shire. Warriors of the Shire. This is Warriors of the Shire.
Oh my God!
So Warriors of the Shire was a fairy folk, and on the
why is it Warriors of the Shire? It's just Ashton.
The Warriors of the Shire. It was a fairy folk. The two people on the left and right. On the left was ZXV. I'm pretty sure it was him on the left, and on the right, I'm pretty damn sure that was Ham. It was Ham and ZXV, and they were They were changelings. They were obviously hobbits. And Warriors of the Shire was an ogre, so he had an ogre changeling. He was a changeling ogre, and they were literally in the casino, and they were using their fairy magic to steal old people's credit cards, swipe to give donos to the Kino Casino because you could bet on the Kino Casino.
Oh my God!
Live at the thing, and there would be crazy pay pig lined up to bet on the. Going up and down, and these guys were scamming everyone. So you had that. I'm going through my list. Here's Destiny.
Okay.
We had Destiny. Destiny was a Baron of the Anarchs.
Okay.
Gangrel. We had Keemstar. Here's Keemstar. Keemstar was the guardian of the Sealy Court. A changeling. He was a gnome.
Vampire Keanu Reeves, and yeah, that's basically Keemstar.
Here's Boogie. Boogie was an archmage. He used Mountain Dew powers.
Brian made this game.
I made this game. We had Wings. Wings was a vampire hunter, and he was a mage hunter.
That looks more like old school Ralph.
We had
the Boogie one.
iDubbbz. This was iDubbbz. iDubbbz was the Meatsy. It's a bot. We had his wife. Wife was Elder Zemitzi and his sire.
Oh my God, that does look like iDubbbz.
We had
that does look like Anissa.
We had T-Clips.
Oh, Pig Clips.
T-Clips was a human. She worked for Say No to Gino.
Oh my God.
Vampire. She was a ghoul for Say No to Gino. Say No to Gino.
So Pig Clips was a ghoul,
which is a human that drinks vampire blood and works for the vampire. This was Say No to Gino. He was Nosferatu.
Oh my God, Gino.
Let's see, we have Grace and Ben Thorpe. Grace and Ben Thorpe were werewolves.
Gino's scary looking.
So this was Grace, and that's Ben Thorpe in the background in his changed form. This is Grace, Ben Thorpe in their non-changed form. We had...
Okay. Strange picks there.
We had Shaggy. Shaggy was a bear rat. Shaggy in his...
let's see Shaggy.
It was a were-rat.
That's accurate.
This
for
was
Shaggy.
the main shop that everyone used, which was the Vickers Pawn Shop and Coin Collection. So when you went in Vickers' shop to buy stuff for the supernatural, Vickers was a Malkavian, crazy shit. But he basically helped everyone.
Vickers isn't fat enough, bro.
I don't know.
Why is Vickers so thin?
It made Vickers like this.
He needs to be 300 pounds at least.
I forgot. We had Cog and his wife. They were Ravnos and Bruja.
Okay.
We had Dan. That's right. Dan was a war fool and a bodyguard of Cog and his wife. He would.
Is that where's? So this is Cog and his wife with the hats.
Yeah.
And there's Dan.
JF Garpy. J.F. Garpy. J.F. Garpy was a very old, famous French
Gary
vampire.
Epi, yes.
Warhammer and the leader of Forge Gang, which is
That's accurate for JF.
Which was a vampire hunting group that was very extreme. We had Ghost of Niccolo.
Ghost of Niccolo. Who's Ghost of Niccolo in here?
This
He'll
is
be
Ghost
pleased.
of Niccolo is his right-hand guy.
Okay.
Nick Rekieta, leader of the Tory.
Oh, let's see Cricada.
Here's Surfer. Surfer was the leader of the spot.
Oh, Cricada is not cracked out enough.
This is Surfer's character, leader of the spot. Sombra.
That's supposed to be Surfer.
This is Rekieta's wife, Lady Rackets. She was leader of the followers of Set. Bells of Nevermore. Forgot about her.
Bells.
Yep, she's a Tremere elder. She's a Primogen of the Tremere. Runs the Chantry.
Okay.
We had Tom.
Not fat
You don't
enough.
know Tom, but people probably may know who Tom is. Tom
a lot of these characters need to gain
Tremere.
about 200 pounds to be accurate.
Tom was a Tremere of an elder Tremere. We had Jake, Lit for Nothing, who was supposed to play tabletop tonight. Lit for Nothing was Mage, who clown.
Okay.
We had Big Boy Tragic. He was a human trafficker and a drug dealer. He was also a ghoul.
Does he look cracked out? Let's see. He doesn't look cracked out enough either.
That's right. We had the Kiwi Farmer section, so we have a bunch of Kiwi Farmer users that were enforcers. Oh, we have Soberman, the guy you just got yelled at. This was Soberman. He was a Malkavian. Batshit crazy. He was actually a big pivotal point because he was so crazy that he could predict the future and like tragedies. So everybody wanted him because he was so useful at finding out when shit was going to.
Okay.
So, I think Kinoshé kidnapped him.
He looks like he's on Metza. That's perfect. I like it.
Big Tech.
This is supposed to be a horror game. They gotta look like horror characters.
Oh, I mean, I haven't posted the horror stuff. Do you want to see like Jared Genesis? There's Jared Genesis. Literally a fucking monster. Here's Big Tech. He was a hitman. We had TXT.
I don't know who Jared Genesis is, but okay.
We have TXT. He was a
let's
gay dance
see TXT.
instructor. He was a human.
Oh my God!
We
have
Kitty
you
Styles.
just made him a gay dance instructor and put him in the game. I love it.
Literally it.
Oh my God, Brian!
We have Dick Masterson, who was a ghoul.
Kitty Styles isn't cracked out enough.
We also have Vito, who was a ghoul for Ethan Ralph. And Dick Masterson. We have Maddox, who was a Nosferatu.
Dick Masterson just looks pure Mexican. Vito's accurate.
Now we're just going through no names or like throwaway characters. Oh, here we go. This is Alice Proudfoot, IP2 Alice.
Why is she?
She worked at the blood bank. She was a Malkavian. We have Pantsu, a gangrel.
Made Alice kind of hot.
Oh, that's right, Flamenco. Flamenco was a Nosferatu tranny.
Oh, let's see.
And we have Faith Vickers.
Not very tranny-like.
Faith Vickers is a Malkavian who's crazy. Oh, we had Dame Pesos.
I know, the AI turned Surfer into Anderson Cooper, I know.
I'm not going to post that one because that'll piss off Ralph. Let's see. Mama JF.
Let's see, Mama JF.
We had the quartering. Here's the quarter.
Mama JF. She's just in a graveyard.
Yeah,
Chris accurate.
Chan. Here's Chris Chan. Jim Medeker, who was a 2,000-year-old mummy.
Let's see Jim Medeker.
Bismarny. Nick Fuentes and the Groypers. Who's the Baron of Chicago.
So Jim is literally an Egyptian mummy?
Yep, he's a 2,000-year-old mummy. Ali Alexander, Rav Note, and...
Yeah, is Coach in here?
Yeah, Coach is a follower of Seth. Oh, that's right. You want to see your character, Persa? You can't get mad.
I'm not gonna get mad about
this is Persa's
fictional character.
I'll let the
as long as I get to be a faction leader in this time.
I'll let the chat deal with it. That's Persa's character.
Oh yeah, that's accurate.
You were a were a gay Iranian hairdresser. You ran your own.
Even the hairline is accurate.
You're a
That's
Toreador.
accurate.
You're a Toreador.
I'm a Toreador. So am I going to be faction leader now, or what?
This was Squire's character. Squire was a premier.
What? How dare you? This is so disrespectful.
This is Shaggy outside of
Squire's character looks based.
Well, I mean, it looks based off of his thing that he.
Yeah, I like Squire's character.
This is Shaggy when he's not in his were rat form.
At least make Squire a faction leader.
Squire was. He was the Tremere head for the Anarchs, but he got killed.
See, this is Brian's little passive aggressive. He makes me an irrelevant NPC that
nobody ever knew. Actually, nobody went to you. If people would have gone, I assume the Toreador players were going to actually go check.
You see how this is, this passive aggressiveness with Brian. He makes me a character nobody will ever go to see.
Here's DJ Axel. DJ Axel.
And he doesn't even make me a faction leader. Are you in this game?
Yeah, somebody forced me to make my character. I was not happy with that.
Oh, please.
So here's DJ Axel.
You made Axel Harry Potter?
He is, well, I mean, he looks like Harry Potter, but he's a
Harry Potter.
Let's see. We have, this is Josh's character, Joshua Connor Moon.
Elaine is a faction leader, I'm pretty sure.
Elaine is a faction leader.
Yeah, I knew. Elaine would definitely be a faction leader because you got to know this all from the mind of Brian.
So in the new season, it's a whole new city. It is
Elaine definitely is going to be a faction leader.
Whole new characters. The factions are smaller. They're a little bit different. The factions are going to consist of Low Tier God, Dark Side Phil, Review Tech USA, and Craig, Stuttering Craig. And we're going to be going off.
Stuttering Craig?
Yep, Stuttering Craig.
He's irrelevant.
I mean, it's Sektur City just so this is Josh's character, Sheriff of. This is Daimo's. Daimo was a Fomori.
Is Phil a character?
The characters I just named were not in season
1. You got to name. You got to put Phil in.
Phil is in season 2.
Phil's got to be the leader of his own faction.
I'm not going to ruin that. That's for the players to figure out. Phil is
mesmerizing the populace.
Phil in season 2. Phil is a part of the major faction, one of the major players. But anyways, so this is Daimo's character.
Okay, accurate.
This is Gahul's character from season. They killed both Daimo and
Daimo's character kind of looks like
just
Gahul.
For everyone to know, like the Council of Evil players.
Gahul's great.
All the Council is a Fomori. If you don't know anything about the Fomori, they are special. This is Euros.
They're really evil.
Euros' character. He ran the Kino Corner bar. This was.
Let's see Euros.
This was their.
Of
DJ.
course, he makes it. Look at what he makes Euros. He makes Euros an Arabic sexy guy.
I gave the chat AI photos that existed and in descriptions, and that's what it generates. I don't have control.
Yeah,
AI does. This is Bronx Beats character, the DJ of Kino Corner.
I know Euros is Ice Poseidon, basically.
This is the bouncer.
Hotter Ice
The
Poseidon.
bouncer of Kino Corner was a big German man named Galdi. Was a gang rule.
Okay.
Then we Chad King. Chad King was the bartender of Kino Corner. He was
called out Galdi.
The janitor of Kino Corner was literally Janny. Chat told Janny death.
Yes.
That's the Janny. Ferd.
Look at you made him hot too.
Was a werewolf that they thought was a human in form. But Ferd was a special werewolf. This is Ferd's character. Kitty.
Okay.
Not going to show that one at all. Here's Chuckles.
Oh my God, Chuckles
was a member of the followers of Set. Is he grossly offensive? Black Spiral Dancer worked with Axel.
Bird is homeless and
Shamu's character, Chief of Staff.
Chuckles needs to be fatter. A lot of these characters need to be fatter for impact. Okay.
This is Shamu's Chief of Staff. He Anarch information.
Shamu Chief of Staff.
That's right. Well, you know, the players never figured out who this was. So the players never figured out who the Chief of Staff was. Chief of Staff was around telling people. Well, it's season 1's over. We're done with season 1.
You know, Shamu isn't actually Chief of Staff, right?
Whatever you say. Kino Shea.
Oh my God.
Jesse Pot Awful.
It's not even close.
You want to see Elaine's character? Elaine was the
not even in the same universe, right?
So this is Elaine's character, Giovanni Mom.
Oh, let's see. I'm so far behind.
And then we
You're
have
going through them so quick. I'm so far
we have
behind now.
Shaylin, Human Wolfkin.
It's just a black screen now. What
Beer
the heck?
Juice. Really? No, it's not.
Oh, there we go. I refreshed it. Who's the blonde?
That was Shaylin, Human Wolfkin. She was a part of.
Whoever that is. The fuck is Shay Lynn?
Don't worry about it.
Who's the horse head?
That's
That's Earjuice?
That's the owner of the EJS
That's
nightclub.
pretty accurate. Yeah, that's pretty
We
accurate.
have Stretch, the bouncer of EJS nightclub. We have Hemph, the cleaner of EJS nightclub. We have Mr. E. Jade Anks.
Okay. Why is Mr. E Xi Jinping?
I don't know. I told it to make a Chinese man that was that came from authority and that had like a past military experience, and that just made here's Randbot. Randbot's character, vampire hunter.
Bracket?
No, he was an alcoholic vampire hunter. He his character was only doing it because he owed child support.
You got to put a dent at least in his head. Then it'll really be him. Got to update some of this artwork.
And then this is the character it made for players demanded I made a character from. So this was my character. I was dead. I was dead. You guys had killed me. Actually, a lot of different players. But I was a wraith.
I had killed you?
No, not you specifically. Like a shitload of players had done.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stuff. I had I was like a wraith that was haunting everybody. That's what we decided.
Okay.
Oh, and here's what's the name? Oh, you Zidane. That's right. Because that was the whole.
I'm not even a faction leader in this game. How can I kill anybody?
This was Zidane's character, which was what Mr. E was looking for.
Zidane is also Zidane is a Chinese
officer.
Sure.
This is what it generated when I gave a picture of Matt Jarbo and a description of Matt Jarbo's thought, and like description of Matt Jarbo. It gave us this. This is Matt Jarbo.
What?
I don't.
It's Ashton again.
You know,
closer to what I would expect Ashton to look like.
You know what I said, Shaylin? I'm sure that guy's watching, so I will show. I will show Rizabas. This was Rizabas's character. And then when I asked it to show him turning into a werewolf, it gave us this. I never used it, but it was so crazy and schizophrenic. I was like, what the fuck is AI doing? It was just
That's pretty good. I'd make that character Donga.
No, Donga was dead.
A wraith wrestler.
Yeah, Rizza was a pack leader, werewolf pack leader. If they went out to the countryside, which some of them did, you could get into the werewolf stuff, which was Rizza and Shaylin were a pack out there with like their group of people, and they were battling another pack, which was Grace, Thorpe, and Ben. So, like,
Grace and Ben.
So these werewolves were like trying
pack.
Yeah, pack versus pack. You know.
Yeah, but it's just Grace and Ben.
Well, they had there was other people.
I love it.
I mean, here's some of the stuff they fought. Like this is a Zamitsi flesh-crafted monster. Some of the stuff they fought was pretty disturbing.
So what were Grace and Ben, the incest faction of werewolves?
I'm not going to get into the details on it. It wasn't good. These were some of the...
Okay.
Zombies they fought. Is merch in there, Brian? Yeah, merch is in the game. Almost every large and small East Lab was in the game. I removed certain ones. Like in this season, I think I'm going to have about 300 NPCs. The last season we had 520. and it can still be ran. Like I can always run this games on the old one, not a problem. I really gotta.
Oh, shut up! I don't care about being a character in Brian's game. Well, I'm just giving Brian a hard time.
Yeah, we had zombies.
Somebody says Cool Tactic was a better DM than Brian. I doubt that. Brian looked like he put a lot of effort into it.
On 3-4, you never even sat in for the. I don't want to show any of the key farmers. There's like a shitload.
Are you gonna? Well, you should do it as a live stream format. I bet you people would actually watch that.
No, I'm not doing that because of what happened tonight. Like, I mean, we had this whole thing set up tonight.
What happened tonight? Oh, they're just being babe. It's on Vader's gonna be okay.
Crashed out, bro.
He's gonna be okay.
Fucking, it just pissed me off. So whatever, dude. Hey, I can't show. I'm trying to make.
There's nothing that's gonna happen to anybody for being on a silly stream.
I don't. I have no. It is what it is. I just know
too many Brian War stories. He has PTSD
it's not me,
from the
man.
Brian War stories.
Me. I mean, you can keep saying that, but it's not me. Like they literally other people just into them.
Well, then they sent pop-ups to my fucking house.
I mean,
Darth Vader's like hunched in the corner. He's terrified.
It's not me, bro. But
you're gonna bomb my house.
It's definitely not me.
All right.
Yeah, man. So that's. I mean, that was basically the gist of it. I'm gonna just pull up. I'll pull up Gator.
Yeah, I want to see Gator again. Gator really needs to look like the screenshot you have of Gator.
Screenshot? I don't have a screen.
Yeah, you do. On the stream, you do. That's my screenshot.
Oh, I mean what the AI generated.
Yeah, just throw that into the AI generator. It'd be funny. Because he's got to have. Gator's got long hair. Always has long hair.
Yeah, I mean they fought a lot of stuff. Oh, hold on. You know, there's even more images. That was. I mean, it was like.
Grace said, "I grew up on Chinatown." Oh my god.
Said that?
It's a Grace.
Base Thorpe?
Yeah.
Where do you see Grace at?
Willie McDuff just said that.
Show Corey Barnhill? I can show Corey. Corey was the mayor of Sektur City. He was the corrupt mayor. It was a lot of fun.
Now you can really. Now I know I'm in the mind of Brian when Corey is the mayor.
Well, you know, it wasn't originally. It wasn't going to be that way, but it was a lot more funnier because it fit together with Roxo with what the mayor was doing. When I wrote the script, I was writing like, okay, I want a corrupt mayor who kind of like dabbles in the underworld and the supernatural stuff, and I want corrupt cops. Like Sektur City has to be dirty. That was what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'm like, who can I think of that's like kind of like, you know, kind of fits this description of would be like doing weird stuff. So he ended up being the mayor, and the chief of police was literally Roxo. Perfect, and it actually worked out really well.
And Josh is the sheriff, though.
He's the sheriff of the vampire world. They're huge.
Oh, okay.
So this was what it produced when I asked for when I said I'm of Doom. I asked for like a corrupt mayor, and then this is what it produced for Roxo. This was Roxo, chief of police.
Okay.
And then
the mayor of Toronto.
Mayor of Toronto. We had. Let me go to sessions.
I think Corey's black.
No, that's
Zoom
not
is
Corey.
black.
That's Roxo.
Oh, that's Roxo. The other one was Zoom with the cash.
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of crazy. I mean, like they fought when they had the war happen. They fought this thing, giant eldritch thing with zombies.
So Roxo is Big Rames, basically. Big Rames.
That stuff like this.
I'm guessing these were summoned from another dimension or something.
No. There was a Meatsy or monster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is when they blew up the Kino Casino. We were playing a session. So as I'm running the sessions, I use AI to generate the images as things are happening, as we're going. Players making, and this is when it generated the casino, when they were bombing it. I forgot. That's when they met V Monroe, who was running a gypsy clothing shop.
Outside the casino?
This is V. This is V Monroe's character. I asked for like a gypsy who ran a clothing
Oh,
shop.
okay, let's see. V also very thin. Needs to be 200 pounds fatter.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so there was I can't remember who this is. This is an Eastlet, but I can't remember who it was. But he was like running a warehouse, and they ended up killing him by controlling beef. They smothered him in beef. Fucking terrible. And I'll show you how it started. So it started with the guy being startled. They had broke into the warehouse, and then it went from startled to like fucking freaking out because it started coming. Then it ended with him getting smothered in beef. Fucking stuff. They just killed the guy. Terrible.
Jeez. Did they kill Killer Keemstar?
Oh yeah, this is from the Giovanni. They had mobsters. No, Keemstar never died. Changelings is a whole other thing. Fairies are. Oh god. Okay, remember I told you about this person. Remember I said I think I told you about how the Counts of Evil was killed. They destroyed. That was the first faction they actually destroyed immediately.
All right? Yes, all of the Council of Evil was killed.
The reason why they destroyed him is this photo, right? Dumpster. This dumpster is why they killed. I actually gave everybody humanity because what had happened. But they were.
What?
Yeah, this dumpster.
What the fuck?
So we, you know what? I might as well cover this now because the next week I don't have to cover it. We'll just get.
Oh my god,
So
Brian.
I'm gonna describe them. So I have a couple systems in place because it's all homebrew. So I have an event system and a consequence. Every week, I have a new event, and it goes by night. So night 1, night 2, night 3, night 4, 5, night 6, all the way up to 7, right? You have 7 days, 7 nights, 7 sessions. Figure out what the event is and if you do, your group. All right. If you do, your group gets a shitload of bonuses and experience, and you get options of items and stuff like things that you get huge benefits. Huge benefits. Okay? And so, what happened is the first week, you have to know the lore of darkness. So I'm not going to go into. What you need to understand is the Council of Evil worshipped like corruption, and if you know anything about 40k and like Nurgle, corruption and festering, that kind of stuff. They worship that stuff. And if you know what Fomori, which is what Daimo, Deadman, and all the
were, oh my god!
And you had Shaggy, who was a were-rat, and you had Grossly and Axel running it, and they were Black Spiral Dancers, or basically Nurgle werewolves. Best way to describe it. Nurgle werewolves. They were worship corruption, darkness. The event is
rotting furries.
But they had a week to figure this out. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, so they had a week to figure this out. But in every session, I would always like leave a clue that's hidden, available to as they keep missing it. Then the nights progress, it gets more and more clear and directly in their face that this is something that's happening. So they had found Shaggy in the sewer. They fought him, and they were going to kill him. Then they decided to let him go to follow him where he went. Went back to their base, where they ran into Grossly, Council of Evil. And well, we're going to get to that, because what they did to Shaggy was terrible. So we rolled terribly, and Grossly and Axel basically just raped Shaggy. Like, just raped him for fun. And it was terrible. And in the process of doing this, they found this dumpster. and they had talked to Shaggy, who was like feeling shame, and Shaggy had admitted that what they were doing was they were kidnapping children. They
Oh
killed
my
them.
God! Oh my God!
We're not going to go into
My
what they were doing with
God!
the children, but then they would kill them, and then
Oh
they
my
would turn them
God!
into meat patties. And if you know anything about the Fomori and all the corruption, they were turning meat patties and they were selling the meat to like like uh, like hamburger meat
What?
patties, like you would get at like the McDonald's meat patties, the frozen ones. They would freeze them and then they would package them up in a box, in a corporate box for a corporation, and they were selling the meat, which was corrupted meat, to fast food to feed to people. And and the event was is if they didn't prevent this, by the end of the week, people would start turning into Fomori, and
What?
the government would lock down the city because
What the
they
fuck?
would believe that it was a virus that was an outbreak, like some crazy zombie 28 days later kind of virus was happening, and you as vampires would have to deal with now these Fomori running around like trying to eat people, acting like literal rabid zombies. Um, but they prevented it.
Okay.
They were so disgusted by this that they literally locked them all in and set it on fire. I think one guy beheaded. Matthew Cat was literally fucking
Okay.
drowned in the river.
Oh my God.
Like drowned in the river. Drowned. And that was another thing they were doing too. They were dumping barrels of like raw sewage and sludge and toxins in water. It was on the
Well,
river
Shaggy
side.
actually is doing that, so
Well,
that's
yeah, I
pretty
know
accurate.
that's pretty accurate. And they were dumping that in there as well. And if they
Yeah.
didn't deal with that, it was going to contaminate the rivers and all that other stuff and fuck up everything, start corrupting the
Okay.
outskirts. That was the outskirts. But they prevented
Ooh,
it.
but
They killed
a
all of
little
them.
bit of real life inspiration
They killed
there.
all of them. They actually, Grossly and Axel offered them to join them. And everyone just said, "Yeah, we'll totally join you, bro." As they locked the door and set the whole building on fire, and then they like brutally killed
Okay.
Daimo and Matthew, who tried to escape.
Oh my God.
And then they took Daimo's samurai sword, which was a legendary weapon. I can't remember what it was.
R.I.P. Daima.
It was the sword of corruption, and it was like super strong. But every time you used it, it would hurt you, and then it would corrupt you. So I think one player got super corrupted by it.
Okay.
So you have dark stuff like that, but then you have some funny stuff like they freed Chris Chan, who was an archmage, but they didn't realize that Chris Chan was a Nafandi, which in the lore is a mage that doesn't ascend but descends into where like the old ones live, like Cthulhu,
Okay.
Nazgûl, like all those like eldritch deep creatures. And in his case, he worshipped Sonic Chew, who was basically Cthulhu, and he wanted to bring about the dimensional merge. And when they freed him, they didn't realize that Christian was now going to try to summon Cthulhu onto our plane, which was Sonic Chew, and bring about the dimensional merge, and bring Sonic Chew
Okay.
onto our plane. And some player tried to hug Sonic Chew because he was a psychic vampire, and he was like getting pictures of like the like eldritch demon, and it caused everyone to
Okay.
go crazy. And like one player became a cultist, rolled bad, and started like worshiping Sonic Chew and trying to betray everyone. Fucking hilarious.
Okay.
It was great, man. Great. Shit like that.
Oh my God. I mean, I don't know what to say about any of this.
It's
Sounds like you were letting the creative juices flow.
Oh,
but
it was fantastic. People loved it. They loved it. I mean,
yeah.
you had a lot of sector. You had like half the group of sector people. They run into iconic characters. You had people that they talked to, they watched, they loved it. They would laugh.
They've
Stuff.
interacted with or been disgusted by, yeah.
Well, this was the worst. I'm going to be honest with you. This was like one of the worst. Even then, I was kind of wary on even going that far. But you know, the sad part was they got like a letter from Shaggy to give to his were family, his were rat family,
Okay.
and they never made it.
Well, it looks like people in the chat are willing to play this game.
We're full right now, and the only way you can play this game is I got to talk to you that you agree. So sadly, this is the sector. You got crazy people, drug addicts. You got people who just want to record and they don't want. You know what I mean? But we're full right now.
Well, that's why I think that you should just do it as a live stream because people are going to be recording it anyway and then releasing it.
True. We don't do that. There was one guy that did that a little bit, and he got removed because he was angry at a player about stupid shit that had nothing to do with the game, and he just tried to ruin it. That doesn't happen. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I heard more than just one recording of this stuff.
There was just one 2-minute snip. That doesn't matter.
I think I've heard more than that.
I don't think. I don't know. I don't know if I try not to bring people on the stream.
Well, all they have to do is not talk about their personal lives, and they'll be fine. And you
Um,
shouldn't do that anyway on Discord.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't. I mean, these people are not idiots. I'm saying that. But anyways, so if you don't know anything about World of Darkness, where as the name itself implies what vampires, werewolves, monsters, very evil stuff, but it's in a modern setting. That's it.
You could do a recap stream on what happened.
There's a lot that happened. I mean,
So, like every week, you could do a stream about
well,
what
you're
happened
gonna love
in your
no, so
tabletop
like
game, and
Elaine.
you don't have to name any names.
I mean,
Have people pick a fictional character name to
I don't
start
know.
instead of their own name.
No, man. Well, I'll talk to my players about stuff.
You could do it as a promo every week as a recap, and you could do it as a stream.
I remember this. Just looking at old images.
Show some images.
Just stuff in the session. Here's the inside of the casino. Remember the gargoyle?
Just listen to me, bro. You got to do it as a promo, and like do it to these images. So be like, this week, what happened was, we went into the Keno. We went into the Keno Casino, whatever the casino, and we blew it up this week. And
man, I mean, it's just a game played for fun.
You think people will get too pissed off?
No, I just don't think.
I mean, you're telling the story now.
Yeah,
I mean,
telling the stories. Don't think. I don't know, man. I'll talk to the people who really.
You think it's too much heat?
No, I'll talk to people who play. I just don't. I mean, look, dude. I mean, I couldn't even like half the people quit out because they thought something bad was going to happen to them. No sense. I'm not going to do any of that.
Right. So this is what I'm saying to you. I mean, what does it make any difference if it's private or not? It's not really going to be private anyway.
Oh,
Everybody's
yeah.
going to want to be in there and record it.
I mean, it is private. You does that. None of that's happening.
Right. You've already announced it as. You've already announced though that it's. You can't vet these people. They're going to record it. And they're going to just. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
You don't even know what you're talking about. This isn't like an open server. You don't have any.
Okay.
Like there's 5
whatever.
people in the server. No, 6. 6 people in the server right now. That's it. And they're all
I'm just saying there'd be people that probably actually like to listen to this.
I'm sure they would. I'm sure they would, but it doesn't make me money. People aren't going to donate, and it's not worth my time to put in all that effort if I'm not making a amount of money to do something like that for an audience. Frankly, I don't see why I would do that.
I don't know. People might pay for that.
I don't know. But yeah, no, man.
You'd have to actually. You'd have to put some work into it.
It's really late. I got work tomorrow, and I've just been waiting.
All right.
Anyways, all right, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right, Brian. See you around, bro.